A blue glass bottle on the sill, holding summer, holding still. You pop the marble with a grin. The fizz ran cold against my skin. We drank one bottle, then one more. Our sandals drying by the door. The sweetest things are sealed this way, a little locked, a little stray. You're the marble in my Ramune, rattling soft when I think of June. I tip the bottle, hear you roll, too far inside to ever hold. The bottle sits there instant clear. I never threw it out this year. The glass bead catches morning sun, a small blue moon for everyone. The sweetest things are sealed this way, a little locked, a little stray. You're the marble in my Ramune, a chime inside an afternoon. So near the neck, so near the light, but never out, try as I might. They make the bottle so the bead can never leave. Maybe I agreed. You're the marble in my Ramune, rattling soft when I think of June. And when the summer swelters through, I shake the glass and hear from you. The blue glass bottle on the sill, it rings a little, it always will. Rain is falling, sun is out. The sky can't make its mind up now. We ran for cover, laughing loud. Under one awning, one small cloud. The street was silver, gold and wet, the strangest weather I've seen yet. You said the fox is getting wet. That's what your grandmother said. We were a sun shower, rain and shine. Your hand an inch away from mine. Half of me bright, half of me blue. Both of them pointed straight at you. The rain moved on, the pavement steamed, the whole street glittered like it dreamed. You stepped away, shook out your hair, and left a rainbow hanging there. You said the fox is getting wet. That's what your grandmother said. We were a sun shower, brief and strange. Sunlight and sorrow in exchange. Now every time it rains through light, I'm back beneath that awning, right? Funny how the sky can cry on the most golden day of July. We were a sun shower, rain and shine. Your hand an inch away from mine. The weather passed as weather do, but I still shine and rain for you. Rain on sunlight, soft and thin. The sky we stood one summer in. A striped green moon upon the sand, a wooden stick in my two hands. You tied the blindfold, spun me round. The whole beach turned to sound and sound. Your voice said left, the others right. I swung at summer, swung at light. I only listened for your call, through every laughter, through it all. blindfolded on the summer shore. I missed the melon, wanted more. For every step I took askew was one step closer, guided by you. Somebody else split it in two, red as the sunset, sweet as new. You brought a slice to where I sat, said good try anyway, and that was that. I only listened for your call, through every laughter, through it all. Blindfolded on the summer sand, your voice the only map in hand. I never hit the mark, it's true, but every swing was aimed at you. Years later, I still close my eyes and listen for you through the noise. Blindfolded on the summer shore, I missed the melon, wanted more. If I could stand there, stick in hand, I'd follow your voice across the sand. The tide erased our circle game, but not the way you called my name. Summer nights, your kitchen light, a mesh of wire, silver white. I'd stop by on my evening walk, you'd lean inside the door to talk. The screen between us, thin as air, but never once did I step in there. So much can pass through wire and thread, except the words I never said. Just a screen door, you and me, close enough to almost see. The breeze went through it, moths and light, but I stayed out there every night. You'd press your palm against the mesh, I'd match it careful, barely flesh. The checkered shadow on my hand, the closest thing to holding hands. So much can pass through wire and thread, except the words I never said. Just a screen door, thin and gray, a door that opened either way. It never locked, it never would. I just never understood. Small handle, one small spring between me and everything. Just a screen door, you and me, close enough to almost see. Some doors you have to walk on through. I learned that late and far from you. Your kitchen light goes on somewhere, and I still feel that checkered air. The shutters rattled, radios warned. A night the whole town battened down. The power failed at 8:30. You couldn't leave, the rain won't wait. One candle and a deck of cards, the storm rearranging our backyards. Outside the world was torn and thrown. Inside we two were all alone. You were my typhoon, fierce and brief, a beautiful disruptive grief. You shook my shutters, dimmed my light, and gave me one candlelit night. We talked till 3, the wind died down. By morning, blue skies over town. You walked home through the scattered leaves, and that was all, a night like thieves. Outside the world was torn and thrown. Inside we two were all alone. You were my typhoon, numbered, named, a seasoned storm, and no one blamed. The weather charts all said you'd pass. I just had hope the eye would last. measure mine by what they make. You were my typhoon, fierce and brief, a beautiful disruptive grief. And every summer when winds climb, I light a candle one more time. The town repaired, the roofs made new, but nothing here withstands the memory of you. At lowest tide, a path appears, a road the sea kept hid for years. We walked the sandbar out and out, past where the swimmers turn about, an island only sometimes there, salt on our shoulders, wind in hair. The tide charts gave us just an hour, a borrowed path, a borrowed power. We stood on land that wasn't land, a temporary place to stand. The sea allowed us, me and you, one narrow mile of walking through. You found a starfish, held it high. The gulls wheeled round in open sky. Then water crept across our track, the ocean quietly wanting back. The tide charts gave us just an hour, a borrowed path, a borrowed power. We stood on land that comes and goes, the kind of ground nobody owns. We ran back laughing, soaked and free, and the path closed up behind you and me. Some ways across only exist an hour a day, and then they're missed. We stood on land that wasn't land, a temporary place to stand. At every low tide I walk out and wait for what the sea's about. The water shines where we once stood. I'd walk it back now if I could. There's a straw hat on the hook. You never came back for it. look. You wore a tilted ribbon blue, the brim threw lace across your view. You left it on my porch one day, said keep it safe, then moved away. Some things get left so someone knows. A door was open, then it froze. Your straw hat hangs beside my door, still smells of sunscreen, salt and shore. I never wear it, never will. It's holding your shape, holding still. Each June I take it down to clean, brush off the dust that might have been. The ribbon's faded, nearly white. I tie it back and hang it right. Some things get left so someone knows. A door was open, then it froze. Your straw hat hangs there out of time, a little sun you left behind. If you came back on any train, it's here unbent by any rain. Maybe you forgot it's here. Maybe you remember, dear. Your straw hat hangs beside my door, still smells of summer, salt and shore. Stranger with that brim turns my whole heart to look at them. A hook, a hat, a ribbon blue, the quietest way of keeping you. Seventh of July, they say, two stars may meet across the way. We hung our wishes on bamboo, thin paper strips of every hue. You wrote your small and folded tight, and wouldn't show me out of spite. The old tale goes, one night a year shortest dream between the closest distance ever seen. I see you once a year, it's true. Some reunion, me and you. We talk like no time passed at all. Then autumn comes and stars recall. The old tale goes, one night a year, the river of stars lets lovers near, where the Milky Way apart, a constellation of the heart. If magpies built a bridge tonight, I'd cross it before morning light. I finally read your folded wish. This year it had my name on it. Where the Milky Way, my friend, a river I no longer mend. One night a year is not enough, but one night a year I cross for love. The bamboo rustles, paper sway, two stars, one stubborn Milky Way. Driftwood stacked at edge of night, somebody's match, and then the light. The last night of the summer trip, we built a fire, let sparks up slip, guitars and ghost tales, cans of tea, and you sat down right next to me. Fires draw circles in the dark and put us shoulder close for the spark. We were a bonfire on the sand, warm on the face and close at hand, the kind of light that gathers all, then leaves a ring by morning small. One by one the others slept. You watched the coals and there we kept the quietest hour I've ever known. Two people, embers and the foam. Fires draw circles in the dark and put us shoulder close for the spark. We were a bonfire, bright then low. We fed it slow, we let it go. At dawn the ashes gray and round, the warmest circle on cold ground. spoke of it again, that hour of coals, but I know when. We were a bonfire on the sand, warm on the face and close at hand. And some nights when I smell wood smoke, I'm back beside you, and neither spoke. The sea filled in the ring of gray, but fires like that don't wash away. On the point beyond the pier, a light goes round, year after year. You were the lighthouse on my coast, the steady thing I needed most. You swept your light across my sea, for every boat, not only me. That's the sorrow of the shore. The light you love guides many more. Lighthouse, lighthouse, turning slow, you warned me of the rocks below. You kept me safe, you kept me far. That's what your kind of kindness are. I anchored near you every night, content to circle in your light. Other ships came and off they'd steam. I stayed inside the sweeping beam. That's the sorrow of the shore. The light you love guides many more. Lighthouse, lighthouse, white and tall, you never chose one ship at all. To love a light that all ships see is bright and lonely equally. A keeper's light is not a flame you warm your hands on. All the same, lighthouse, lighthouse, turning yet. Some beams a sailor can't forget. I sail by other coasts these days and still steer gently toward your rays. On the point beyond the pier, the light goes around. I still see it from here. glass bottle on the sill, holding summer, holding still. You pop the marble with a grin. The fizz ran cold against my skin. We drank one bottle, then one more. Our sandals drying by the door. The sweetest things are sealed this way, a little locked, a little stray. You're the marble in my Ramune, rattling soft when I think of June. I tip the bottle, hear you roll, too far inside to ever hold. The bottle sits there instant clear. I never threw it out this year. The glass bead catches morning sun, a small blue moon for everyone. The sweetest things are sealed this way, a little locked, a little stray. You're the marble in my Ramune, a chime inside an afternoon. So near the neck, so near the light, but never out, try as I might. They make the bottle so the bead can never leave. Maybe I agreed. You're the marble in my Ramune, rattling soft when I think of June. And when the summer swelters through, I shake the glass and hear from you. The blue glass bottle on the sill, it rings a little, it always will. Rain is falling, sun is out. The sky can't make its mind up now. We ran for cover, laughing loud, under one awning, one small cloud. The street was silver, gold and wet. The street strangest weather I've seen yet. You said the fox is getting wet. That's what your grandmother said. We were a sun shower, rain and shine. Your hand an inch away from mine. Half of me bright, half of me blue. Both of them pointed straight at you. The rain moved on, the pavement steamed, the whole street glittered like it dreamed. You stepped away, shook out your hair, and left a rainbow hanging there. You said the fox is getting wet. That's what your grandmother said. We were a sun shower, brief and strange. Sunlight and sorrow in exchange. Now every time it rains through light, I'm back beneath that awning, right? Funny how the sky can cry on the most golden day of July. We were a sun shower, rain and shine. Your hand an inch away from mine. The weather passed as weather do, but I still shine and rain for you. Rain on sunlight soft and thin. The sky we stood one summer in. A striped green moon upon the sand. A wooden stick in my two hands. He tied the blindfold, spun me round. The whole beach turned to sound and sound. Your voice said left, the others right. I swung at summer, swung at light. I only listened for your call, through every laughter, through it all. Blindfolded on the summer shore, I missed the melon, wanted more. every step I took askew was one step closer, guided by you. Somebody else split it in two, red as the sunset, sweet as new. You brought a slice to where I sat, said good try anyway, and that was that. I only listened for your call, through every laughter, through it all. Blindfolded on the summer sand, your voice the only map in hand. I never hit the mark, it's true, but every swing was aimed at you. Years later, I still close my eyes and listen for you through the noise. Blindfolded on the summer shore, I missed the melon, wanted more. If I could stand there, stick in hand, I'd follow your voice across the sand. The tide erased our circle game, but not the way you called my name. Summer nights, your kitchen light, a mesh of wire, silver white. I'd stop by on my evening walk, you'd lean inside the door to talk. The screen between us, thin as air, but never once did I step in there. So much can pass through wire and thread, except the words I never said. Just a screen door, you and me, close enough to almost see. The breeze went through it, moths and light, but I stayed out there every night. You'd press your palm against the mesh, I'd match it careful, barely flesh. A checkered shadow on my hand, the closest thing to holding hands. So much can pass through wire and thread, except the words I never said. just a screen door, thin and gray, a door that opened either way. It never locked, it never would. I just never understood. One small handle, one small spring, between me and everything. Just a screen door, you and me, close enough to almost see. Some doors you have to walk on through. I learned that late and far from you. Your kitchen light goes on somewhere, and I still feel that checkered air. The shutters rattled, radios warned. A night the whole town battened down. The power failed at 8:30. You couldn't leave, the rain won't wait. One candle and a deck of cards, the storm rearranging our backyards. Outside the world was torn and thrown. Inside we two were all alone. You were my typhoon, fierce and brief, a beautiful disruptive grief. You shook my shutters, dimmed my light, and gave me one candlelit night. We talked till 3, the wind died down. By morning, blue skies over town. You walked home through the scattered leaves, and that was all, a night like thieves. Outside the world was torn and thrown. Inside we two were all alone. You were my typhoon, numbered, named, a seasoned storm, and no one blamed. The weather charts all said you'd pass. I just had hope the eye would last. storms by what they break. I measure mine by what they make. You were my typhoon, fierce and brief, a beautiful, disruptive grief. And every summer when winds climb, I light a candle one more time. The town repaired, the roofs made new, but nothing here withstands the memory of you. At lowest tide, a path appears, a road the sea kept hid for years. We walked the sandbar out and out, past where the swimmers turn about, an island only sometimes there, salt on our shoulders, wind in hair. The tide charts gave us just an hour, a borrowed path, a borrowed power. We stood on land that wasn't land, a temporary place to stand. The sea allowed us, me and you, one narrow mile of walking through. You found a starfish, held it high. The gulls wheeled round in open sky. Then water crept across our track, the ocean quietly wanting back. The tide charts gave us just an hour, a borrowed path, a borrowed power. We stood on land that comes and goes, the kind of ground nobody owns. We ran back laughing, soaked and free, and the path closed up behind you and me. Some ways across only exist an hour a day, and then they're missed. We stood on land that wasn't land, a temporary place to stand. At every low tide I walk out and wait for what the sea's about. The water shines where we once stood. I'd walk it back now if I could. There's a straw hat on the hook. You never came back for it. Look. You wore a tilted ribbon blue, the brim threw lace across your view. You left it on my porch one day, said keep it safe, then moved away. Some things get left so someone knows. A door was open, then it froze. Your straw hat hangs beside my door, still smells of sunscreen, salt and shore. I never wear it, never will. It's holding your shape, holding still. Each June I take it down to clean, brush off the dust that might have been. The ribbon's faded, nearly white. I tie it back and hang it right. Some things get left so someone knows. A door was open, then it froze. Your straw hat hangs there out of time, a little sun you left behind. If you came back on any train, it's here unbent by any rain. Maybe you forgot it's here. Maybe you remember, dear. Your straw hat hangs beside my door, still smells of summer, salt and shore. Stranger with that brim turns my whole heart to look at them. A hook, a hat, a ribbon blue, the quietest way of keeping you. Seventh of July, they say, two stars may meet across the way. We hung our wishes on bamboo, thin paper strips of every hue. You wrote your small and folded tight, and wouldn't show me out of spite. The old tale goes, one night a year, the river of stars lets lovers near. Where the Milky Way, my friend, a river neither one can mend. Two shores of light, a stream between, the closest distance ever seen. I see you once a year, it's true. Some reunion, me and you. We talk like no time passed at all. Then autumn comes and stars recall. The old tale goes, one night a year, the river of stars lets lovers near. Where the Milky Way apart, a constellation of the heart. If magpies built a bridge tonight, I'd cross it before morning light. I finally read your folded wish. This year it had my name on it. Where the Milky Way, my friend, a river I no longer mend. One night a year is not enough, but one night a year I cross for love. The bamboo rustles, paper sway. Two stars, one stubborn Milky Way. Driftwood stacked at edge of night, somebody's match, and then the light. The last night of the summer trip, we built a fire, let sparks upslip. Guitars and ghost tales, cans of tea, and you sat down right next to me. Fires draw circles in the dark and put us shoulder close for the spark. We were a bonfire on the sand, warm on the face and close at hand. The kind of light that gathers all, then leaves a ring by morning small. One by one the others slept. You watched the coals and there we kept the quietest hour I've ever known. Two people, embers and the foam. Fires draw circles in the dark and put us shoulder close lips for the spark. We were a bonfire, bright then low. We fed it slow, we let it go. At dawn the ashes graying round the warmest circle on cold ground. We never spoke of it again, that hour of coals. But I know when we were a bonfire on the sand, warm on the face and close at hand. And some nights when I smell wood smoke, I'm back beside you, and neither spoke. The sea filled in the ring of gray, but fires like that don't wash away. On the point beyond the pier, a light goes round, year after year. You were the lighthouse on my coast, the steady thing I needed most. You swept your light across my sea, for every boat, not only me. That's the sorrow of the shore. The light you love guides many more. Lighthouse, lighthouse, turning slow, you warned me of the rocks below. You kept me safe, you kept me far. That's what your kind of kindness are. I anchored near you every night, content to circle in your light. Other ships came and off they'd steam. I stayed inside the sweeping beam. That's the sorrow of the shore. The light you love guides many more. Lighthouse, lighthouse, white and tall, you never chose one ship at all. To love a light that all ships see is bright and lonely equally. A keeper's light is not a flame, lighthouse turning yet, some beams a sailor can't forget. I sail by other coasts these days and still steer gently toward your rays. On the point beyond the pier, the light goes around. I still see it from here.